First, before I get into the video, I'd like to share an inspirational quote from somebody I do admire, Miss Maya Angelou. This is the Pocket Maya Angelou Wisdom book that I bought from a local independent bookstore. And so this one sits on my desk. And so I read one quote every morning before I log into work just to give me some motivation. And so hopefully sharing these will give you motivation as well. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself to forgive. Forgive everybody. Period. Okay? And that's all she says. Okay? Period. Forgive everybody. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee. On this channel, I'm going to be talking and sharing whatever I want to talk about here on the channel. I'm in a new season of my life and I'm exploring and experimenting with things I used to like back in the day, new things that I'm experiencing, life transitions and changes and things like that. So you can expect that type of thing going forward. So welcome if you are new to my channel, and welcome back if you are coming back. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So this is going to be the last edition. So I'll be discussing the last bag that I bought and the last book that I bought. Okay, so this should be a pretty short video. It just depends on how much I feel like yapping. Okay, all right, I am going to start with the book first. All right, so the last book that I bought it from BAM Books A Million. I don't really visit big box bookstores all that often. My preferred way to get books are independent bookstores and used bookstores. That is how I accumulated most of my books. I do shop at Amazon every now and then for books that are hard to find or I can't find in a good condition. I'll go to Amazon reluctantly, but yeah. Anyway, so I went to BAM because they were having a big book sale, but this book was not on sale and it caught my eye. This one is called Lonely Crowds and it's by Stephanie Wambugu. It caught my attention because it says it's a New York Times notable book right here. And then also this cover gives off 90s vibes, okay? Or even 80s, 70s vibes. So you have a black woman on the cover with the afro smoking a cigarette, okay? It's just something about that cover that just okay, she has a story to tell. She has a story to tell. She's got something on her mind. She's smoking her cigarette and thinking, right? So this one says, on the back, it says, Ruth, an only child of recent immigrants to New England. Now, I do love to read about immigration stories. Attends the local girls' school on a scholarship. Maria, a beautiful orphan whose Panamanian mother died by suicide and who is taken care of by an ill, unloving aunt, is one of the only other scholarship students at the school. If I'm reading kind of slow and I can't read or something like that, I can read. I just don't have my glasses on. I don't feel like getting them. So it says, when Ruth is drawn forcefully into Maria's orbit, they fall into an easy yet intense friendship. As Maria, charismatic and aware of her ability to influence others, eases into her full self, embracing her sexuality and her desire to be an artist, Ruth is mostly content to follow her around to college and then into the early 90s. See, I knew it was giving off 90s vibes by the cover. The early 90s art world of New York City. So this is about the art world, two friends who are young, maybe upcoming, exploring life. It does not seem like it's going to be a long book, less than 300 pages. And so it is in paperback, my preferred way to consume books. And so it sounded just very interesting. And so I wanted to support the author and buy the book from a store so she could get credit for her hard work. And so I hope to get to this one day, okay? I don't know when. So that was the last book that I bought. And so now I'm going to show the last bag that I bought. Now, let me just give a little backstory about my love for bags. My love for bags has existed since the beginning of time. I got it from my mother. My mother was definitely a bag lady, so I definitely got my love of bags from her. However, 3 years ago, I just lost like the desire and the thrill of chasing the new bag, and I wanted to get to using the bags and just only having bags in my collection that I absolutely love, because sometimes you can be overwhelmed and consumed by all the things. I don't know if I would put the books in this category as I would as a bag, because the bag really makes me feel good, right? It's an extension of me and my outfit, I would say. By nature, I do love bags, and so every now and then I will share a bag that I have purchased. Okay, all right, so I haven't purchased from Coach in about 3 years, and so this is my first Coach purchase in about 3 years. And so let's see what I got. Okay, so let me show you the box first. Here is the box. Came nicely wrapped with these inserts, and I have the bag, which is nice and factory wrapped, which is definitely a thing in the bag world. I love my bag to come factory wrapped. That means that it's not been used or returned, and it's nice and pristine, you know, what I paid for. And so I'm going to open this up. I'm gonna probably cut this part out so you don't hear all that noise. Or maybe you do like to hear the noise. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we got, y'all. We've got the Rowan satchel, and the color is I Am, whatever that stands for. I Am Sand and Tan. And so this is like a Boston bag. Now, I would say that back in the day when I did not know my taste in bags, you know, I was just buying bags based on the aesthetic of them. And then once I got to use them, I realized, no, I don't like this. Yeah, this was not my preferred style of a bag. But my life was different back then. My life was definitely different back then. I used to go into the office, so I would definitely be carrying a bag everywhere I went to and from. Now I don't go into an office. I work from home. And so the most place I go to is like on a date night or something like that, or maybe traveling. I need a travel bag, or to the grocery store. And I feel like I can definitely manage a bag like this, being that I don't have to worry about the bag being so big and bulky and cumbersome and getting in my way, because I'm not going anywhere far. I could definitely have this packed and looking pretty on my desk, and having everything I need right there, and just grab it by the handles and go to the grocery store and put it in the shopping cart, like the basket part up front or whatever. I could do that. So I decided to give this style of bag a chance, again, because it's not huge. And I think, it works. It's going to work with my new lifestyle right now. And so the Rowan satchel, it's gorgeous. I love the neutral colors. That's pretty much all I wear is neutral. I do wear color from time to time, but by nature, I just absolutely love a neutral wardrobe, right? I do. And I love the monogram print on the bag, because it's big C's. It's not like small C's. So I do like that about the bag. It gives the bag a little bit of, I don't want to say ambiguity. Everybody knows this is a Coach bag because it definitely says Coach right here. I don't know, but it's just not so as distinguishable, I would say, because it does have the large C's on it. But it's a cute bag. Yeah, so this is what I got, the last bag that I bought. I am going to keep it. So I plan on wearing it like this, like on the crook of my arm, maybe even crossbody, because it does have some width on the side, as you can see. But like I said, my lifestyle does not involve me taking this for long periods of time, worrying about getting in the way. Like, I can put this in my car seat. I can put this in a grocery cart. I can put this on my desk to look pretty and go in and out of throughout the day if I need something. I can wear this to church when I go to church. Yeah, so I'm excited about this one. Definitely think it's going to be a statement piece to my wardrobe, add a little something to my wardrobe. and it's not, you know, it's a perfect size, I think. Now they do have a mini, I think a mini or nano size of this, which I really like. But anyway, so this is the Coach rowing satchel. Let me take this off so you can see the handles. Okay, the handles are in like the signature monogram print. I like that. This is such a cute bag. It's got gold hardware. It's got the zipper all the way down the corner or side of the bag, nice and smooth. It's got tissue paper in here for the stuffing. Okay, so all the stuffing is out. We've got some organization, a side pocket, zipper pocket with the Coach story patch back here. And I love a good pocket because I always put my wallet in the pocket because I don't carry full-size wallets anymore. Typically I don't. I like my small wallets, and then it's got a little flat pocket back here for like receipts or, you know, anything you want to put back here. And then it's just a big open space. This bag is pretty structured, so you don't really need a organizational insert to put in here. I don't like those anyway. I don't like a slouchy bag. I don't like that big rowing that everybody you know, seems to love. That's not my thing. That's not my thing. That's my thing. I like some structure. I like some structure. I don't like that slouchy look of the bag. But anyway, it's got a zipper pocket on the back. I'm not sure if I could fit my phone here. For reference, I have a iPhone 17 Pro. Let's see if it fits. Okay, look, surprised me. It does fit. It doesn't look like it was gonna fit, but it definitely can fit, and it doesn't stick out or anything, y'all. It just, you can fit that in there very discreetly. It doesn't, yeah, it's perfect. It's a perfect fit. And then it's got the hang tag on the side, which kind of matches like the handles or the monogram print. It is cute. This is such a cute freaking bag, y'all. So very cute. I may just switch into this today. And then it's got, let me see, straps. It's got a nice leather strap. It's kind of thin though, okay? I'm not really a fan of carrying these types of bags by crossbody with a thin strap. I think definitely a bigger strap would do. And I do have the perfect, I think, strap for this. It's gonna add some contrast to it. That's gonna come from another Coach bag, okay? So maybe I'll show you guys that at some point if I decide to attach that strap to this bag. But yeah, that's the bag, the Coach Rowan satchel in the IM, whatever that stands for, sand and tan color. All right, so the last things that I purchased book-wise and purse-wise. Lonely Crowds and in the regular Rowan satchel in IM sand and tan signature print. Thank you for watching, guys. Let me know if you've read this book. Do you have this bag? What do you think? How often do you carry it? Is it functional for you? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and be blessed.